Well, hello there and good morning. Today it's a Monday, May 11. Yes, I know it's Monday. We don't like Mondays that much, but it's going to be okay. Don't worry. It's going to be a quite easy week, a quite easy day. So it's going to be fine. Now, I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And I really hope that you gave mom the best day yesterday. Yesterday was Mother's Day. Even with this whole situation of the COVID-19, I hope you gave mom the best day she could get, okay? And even if it's not Mother's Day anymore, just go right now, give mom a hug, and tell her how much you love her, okay? So after that, I'm going to tell you what are we going to do today. Today, we're going to be working with language and think tank. Yes, I know. I know you don't like language. I know you don't like think tank. I know you don't like Mondays. The worst things got together in the worst day for you. But it's fine. Don't worry. It's not that complicated today. And remember, even if it's complicated, if you have doubts or problems with the exercises, today we have live session. Before we start, live sessions. Kids, some of you have been sending me messages. Teacher Roy, at what time is the live session? Teacher Roy, which days are the live sessions? Long time ago, well, not so long ago, we sent you a message, Miss Adrienne and I, and we told you you're going to have live sessions the same days that you had the Algebraics chat. That means Mondays and Wednesdays from 10:30 to 11, you always have live session in Zoom. Always. Always Mondays, always Wednesdays from 10:30 to 11. The day and the hour doesn't change. It is the same. Okay? Mondays, Wednesdays, 10:30 to 11. Always. Okay, so you don't have to be sending me messages every time that we have a live session. At what time? No, always. Mondays, Wednesdays, 10:30 to 11. Okay? Good. Now, what I was telling you is today we're going to be working with language and think tank. Yes, I know you don't like them, but it's okay. You're going to be fine. Trust me, it's not that complicated today. If you pay attention, you're going to be okay. And we have seen this before. So before we start, first things first, what's up? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great. And I hope you're ready to work. Now, we're going to do a little activity. I'm not that good at that activity, but it's fun to do it, okay? We're going to do a little daily routine. You're going to be like, what? How are we going to do daily routine? We're not at school. I'm not there. You're not here. It's quite easy. Pay attention. Well, not that really. For me, it's not, but maybe for you it is. We're going to do the following. You're going to put your hands like this and the other one like this. Peace and love, rock sign. Peace and love, rock sign. What you're going to do is you're going to change your hand from position. When I tell you change, that means change, and you're going to do this. Change, and then you're going to do this. Again, change, and then you're going to do this. Change, and then you're going to do this. Okay? Whenever I tell you change your hands from positions. The idea is that every time I tell you change, you do it, you do it, you do it. If you do it wrong, nothing happens. Try to do it again like I did, okay? I'm not gonna do it. I'm horrible at it. I already tried it with fifth grade. I'm horrible. Trust me, you don't want to see it. But okay, are you ready? Remember, position. I tell you change, you change. I tell you change, you change. Ready? Okay. Um, get in position and change, 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 change. Were you able to do it without any mistakes? I don't know if you were able. I wouldn't be able, but maybe you are. Someone wants to say hi. Say hi. Were you able to do it? I'm not able to do it because I don't have fingers. Yes, I know. But yeah, that was our little daily routine. I know it's not something like we usually do it at school, but it was just for you to have some fun, okay? If you want to do it with mom and dad, tell them to try it. Go ahead and tell them. It would be fun, okay? It's going to be entertaining. Now, let's get down to business. As you can see, my doggies are playing back there. They're having fun, just like we did with the daily routine. So, language. Let me share my screen with you. Give me one moment. Girls, teeth. Thank you. There they are. Let me share my screen with you. We're going to be working with language, pages 83 to 85. Okay, so give me one little second. Share the screen. And there we go. Perfect. Page 83 to 85. Verbs. Ah, you thought you were going to be safe from my verbs. No, we'll never be safe from verbs. Not with me. And it says here, verbs, infinitives, and gerunds. So we're going to be working with verbs, infinitives, and gerunds, okay? Give me just one little second. One little second. And where is it? All right. So like I was saying, the idea of this is that we're going to be working with verbs again. Sorry, I had a little difficulty with sharing the screen. I don't know what happened, but now we're back at it. Infinitives and gerunds. They're not that complicated. We have already seen verbs. You have already worked with 100 verbs. So you're not going to have any problems with it, okay? It's quite easy, just pay attention. Infinitive. Infinitive is just simple like this. Let's suppose we have the verb eat. Okay, we're not going to be doing eat, ate, eaten. No, forget about it right now, okay? Infinitive, it's the verb eat, and then what you're going to do is before eat, you're going to add the word to eat. That is infinitive. That's all you do. I like to eat tacos. Let's give another verb. Alexa, I want you to try the verb buy. Use it in infinitive. How would it be? Exactly. One more time. Isabella, how would it be with the verb see in infinitive? Remember that you have the word to before the verb, okay? My twinsies, what about the verb draw? Yeah, I feel like Dora the Explorer. The idea is you have to remember infinitive. You always use to and then the verb. To eat, to buy, to sleep, to watch, to ride, okay, to swim. That is infinitive. To and then the verb. That's all. Gerund is what we know as ing. Eating, sleeping, cooking, swimming, buying, watching. Okay, that is gerund, ing. As you can see, the book makes it a little bit complicated like always. But all you have to remember, infinitive, to, and the verb. To sleep, to eat, to watch, to cook. Gerund, eating, sleeping, cooking, watching, swimming, buying. Okay? Not that complicated, I told you. And we can use them in sentence. I like buying shoes. I like to buy Adidas shoes. Okay, they're actually the same. But how are we going to know when to use what? Here comes the tricky part. Here we have it in this part. And it says, gerunds, ing, are often used when actions are real, fixed, or completed. For example, I enjoy cooking. It's something that is real. It's something that you have already done. You have already done it many times and you know you enjoy cooking. Understood? It's something complete, something real. We use infinitives when actions are unreal or refer to the future. He wants to cook dinner later. It's something that maybe it's not real. It's not happening right now. It's going to happen in the future. Another example. I would like to visit India in a year. It's not real because it hasn't happened. And it's going to probably happen in the future. Understood? So, gerunds, ing, when something is real and is actually completed, it could be also a completed action, something that already happened. And infinitives, it's when something is unreal. What does that mean? It means that it hasn't happened or is going to happen in the future. Understood? Good. Now, this is the complicated part. If you pay attention to it, it's going to be quite easy. If you don't pay attention to it, it's going to be complicated. Certain verbs are always followed by an infinitive, and certain verbs are always followed by a gerund. We have this chart, and it's divided by followed by infinitive, followed by gerund, and these ones over here can be infinitive or gerund. You're like, I didn't understand anything. Don't worry, I'm going to explain. We have these verbs in here. Ask, decide, hope, learn, expect, and want. Let's go with this part of the chart first. It says here, usually followed by the infinitive. What does it mean? You're going to have in a sentence, I ask, and then it's going to be an infinitive. To read the instruction carefully. I ask to read the instruction carefully. After ask, you need to use infinitive. To read, to eat, to sleep. Another example. I decided to buy the new PS5. Decide is followed by an infinitive. Hope. I hope to sleep well tonight. Hope is followed by an infinitive. All these words in here are followed by infinitives. Learn. I want to learn to speak Japanese. Okay, learn to speak. Expect. I expect to pass my exam. To pass, infinitive. Want. I want to cook ramen. Okay, I want to cook. All these words are followed by infinitives. Understood? Now, let's go with the one in the middle. Followed by a gerund, followed by the verb using ing. These words go exactly with ing. I enjoy cooking ramen. You don't say, I enjoy to cook ramen. Yes, could be, but no, it sounds bad. It is not correct. I enjoy cooking. Keep. I keep asking, what is the problem? Asking, gerund, ing. Quit. I quit working because it was too difficult. I quit working. Understand. I understand buying this is not a good option. Buying. Recommend. I recommend reading this book. reading, ing again. Consider, have you considered writing a letter? Writing, ing. These words go followed by a gerund, ing. And the last column, it can be gerund or an infinitive. These ones are completely okay if you use gerund or infinitive. Continue to eat, continue eating. Hate to sleep, hate sleeping. Like to watch, like watching. Love to cook, love cooking. Prefer to buy, prefer buying. Start complaining, start to complain. These ones can go with both. These ones only go with gerund, and these ones only go with infinitive. Understood? Like I told you, this is a complicated part. These words, infinitive. These words, gerund, and these ones, both. If you pay attention, it's gonna be easy. If you have problems, remember you can get into the live session and I'll help you out. Now, let's go to the next page. Read each sentence, write whether the underlined word contains an infinitive verb or a gerund. You have 6 sentences and you have to write here on the line. Infinitive, gerund, gerund, infinitive. Up to you. I decided to attend. What is it going to be? Infinitive or gerund? To attend. Infinitive. We enjoy visiting the zoo when the weather is nice. Visiting. Ing. Gerund. Do the rest. Okay? Now, in here, this other part is going to give you the verb, and you have to write it in gerund and in infinitive. I'm going to give you the first one. Break, breaking. Infinitive, to break. Understood? Do the rest of the verbs. Just remember, if a verb has consonant, vowel, consonant, what happens to the last consonant? It doubles. Consonant, vowel, consonant. The last consonant, boom, doubles, okay, with ing. After that, it is asking you here, write the gerund or the infinitive from form of the verb in the parentheses that best completes each sentence. You have to remember the chart that we saw. Which one goes with infinitive, which one goes with gerund, which one goes with both. My dentist recommends brush my teeth 3 times a day. What are you going to write? To brush, brushing, check the chart below. Okay, I'm sorry, above. Check the chart above. My dentist recommends to brush, brushing, check it. Lynn expects to receive, receiving. Victoria wants to play or playing. My family quit driving or to drive. The librarian loves to read or reading. The baby keeps falling or to fall. I hope to receive or receiving. Okay, you need to check it with the chart that is above. Last page, page 85. Here it is asking you, read each sentence, underline the infinitive or gerund in each sentence. If it is used correctly, you have to write correct. If the sentence is correct, underline, all you have to do is correct. If not, then you have to write the correct word on the line. I enjoy to ride my bike in the summer. Enjoy. Is it correct to use infinitive? No, it's not correct. I enjoy riding my bike in the summer. So you have to write in here, riding. I stopped skateboarding after I got injured. Correct. I give you 2 already. You have to do the rest. Okay. How do I know? Check the chart above. Okay. The one that we saw. These ones go with infinitive. These ones go with gerund. These ones go with both. You have to check that so you can do the exercise. If you have doubts, get into the live session. And this other part of team of partner work and writing skills, we're not gonna do them. That's all for language. It's a bit too long, but I needed you to explain to understand. I needed to explain it to you so you could understand perfect. Okay. Now let's go to think tank. Types of insurance. It's going to be pages 175 to 177. As you know, the book makes it too complicated as always. We have in this book 3 types of insurances. Health insurance, when you get sick, when something happens to you, to your body, you have the health insurance. Okay, they're going to pay for the medical bill, for the medicine, for the doctor, for the hospital. Health insurance when something happens to your body. Car insurance when something happens to your car. Home insurance when something happens to your house. Okay, it gets destroyed by a tornado, a flood came, a fire, something. Okay, health, your body. Car, your car. Home insurance, your house. That's it. Now, with this, you have to match which one goes with which. Annie is sitting in her car at a stoplight. Another car bumps into her car. Is it health insurance? Nah. Is it home insurance? No. Okay, read the sentences, match them with a line. Let's go to the next page. Sarah's mom spends $115 each month on health insurance. She pays that much, $115 every month. Sarah gets hurt during gym class and needs to go to the hospital. The hospital visit costs $3,068. That's a lot. The insurance pays for the hospital visit. See, why is it important to have an insurance? The mom is not going to spend this amount of money anymore. How much money does Sarah mom save if she pays for 12 months of insurance before Sarah is hurt? What do you have to do? To know how much she pays of insurance for the whole year, you have to multiply 115 times 12 because a year has 12 months and she's paying 115 every month. So 115 times 12 and you're gonna get a result. Now, what mathematical operation could you use to find out how much Sarah's mom pays for insurance? I just told you, multiplication, okay? Now, how much is she going to save? What do you have to do? First, what I told you. You're going to do the operations in here. First, what I told you. 115 times 12, and you get a result. 115 times 12, and I get my result. That result is going to be subtracted from the total of money the mom was going to pay for the hospital. She was going to pay $3,068. You have to subtract to rest the $3,068 minus the result that you got from the total amount of money that her mom pays. So you have the multiplication and the result. That result is going to be subtracted from the total of money that she was going to pay for the hospital. And that is how much the mom is saving. If you have doubts, get into the live chat or try to do it by yourself. Now, is the cost of buying insurance worth the benefit? Is it worth? Did the mom pay more or less? Let's see according to your answers. What is one question you still have about insurance? What do you still wonder? What are you still not understanding? Write it in here. I don't understand. I would like to know until what amount of money the insurance covers. What happens if it's more than 3,000? Is the insurance going to pay for it? Am I going to pay for it? You write your questions, your doubts in here. Then on this page, that is the last page, it says, Mr. King pays $25 per month for car insurance. One morning, while driving to school, her car slides on some ice and crashes. It will cost $849 to repair the car. The insurance says it will pay the total cost of the repairs. Does it cost more for Mistress King to pay for a year of car insurance or to pay the cost of all the fixing of her car? How you're going to know? What I told you. 75 times the months, and that is the cost of the insurance. 75 times 12, and you have the total. What you have to do is do it here. 75 times 12, and you get the total. Circle which cost more, a car insurance that she is paying for the whole year, or fixing the car. Which one costs more? This one or this one? You have to circle it. And then the last part. Why is it still a good idea to have insurance even if you might not use it ever? Is it a good idea to have an insurance even if you don't use it? Up to you. Write it in here. Yes, I think it's a good idea. No, I don't think it's a good idea because this, because of that. Up to you. The bonus activity, don't worry about it, okay? You have a lot of work to do. It's easy, but it's a lot. Kids, that's all the work for today. Let's summarize the work of today. On language, we work with verbs, infinitives, and gerunds. Infinitive is when you have the verb, but you add to, the word to, before the verb. To sleep, to eat, to buy. Gerunds is when you have the verb and you add ing. Eating, sleeping, buying. There are some verbs that are followed by gerunds or infinitives. You have to check the little chart that we have, okay, to see which one goes after which one. Infinitive are used, well, is used for things that are going to pass in the future that are not real yet. I want to visit India. It's not happening right now. It might happen in the future. I eat ham. I love eating hamburgers. It's something that is happening now. It's something that is real. Gerunds, we use them for something that is real, something that is already completed. Okay? Then you have to answer the exercises. You have to check if the sentences were correct or not. And after that, we move to think tank. Think tank, you were learning about the types of insurance: home, health, and car. Home if something happens to your house, car if something happens to your car, and health insurance if something happens to your body, if you get injured, okay? Then you have to solve two operations. Remember, how are you going to know the total cost of an insurance? When you multiply the amount of money you pay per month by the months that you pay for that insurance. Usually it's a whole year. Is it worth to have an insurance even if you don't get into an accident, even if nothing happens to your house or to your body? Is it a good idea? You have to write it down in the last part of the exercise. That's all the work. I know it's maybe too much information. Don't worry. If you have doubts, get into the live chat. Today we have it at 10:30, 10:30 to 11. Understood? That's all for today, kids. See you tomorrow. Take care. Love you all. Don't go out. Stay safe. Bye-bye.